Hey, what's up, guys? The Keith Carnes here with yet another video for you guys. This time I wanted to break away from video gaming and go with a new collection. I wanted to show you my Blu-Ray collection. Now keep in mind that it is fairly small because I'm just getting started on it. I have a huge DVD collection, so I decided to go ahead and start making the switch to Blu-ray. So let's get underway with all my Blu-ray movies that I want to show you. Let's start with this one, The Wrestler. This movie is absolutely fantastic, obviously, because I own it. There's no other reason I'd own it other than that I love the movie. I'm a huge professional wrestling fan, and I highly enjoy watching pro wrestling. So when this movie came out, I really liked it because it was brutally honest of the wrestling world, behind the scenes that a lot of people don't get to see or know about. So great movie, 100% recommend it. Awesome on Blu-ray, of course. Next up is I, Robot with one of my favorite actors, Will Smith. I really enjoy just watching this movie. It's very, very entertaining. Definitely one hell of a ride. I'm pretty sure you can pick this up fairly cheap. So there you go. Next up is a very, very big controversial film. This movie really hit a nerve with a lot of people, and definitely opened up my eyes more with the whole story of Jesus Christ. Whether you believe or you don't believe in Jesus, I do recommend this movie whether or not you believe, because it is such a powerful and just it's a pretty amazing movie. It's definitely one that can make you definitely a tearjerker. Mel Gibson may not be a fan favorite right now because of all the controversy surrounding him, but hats off to Mel Gibson. Definitely one of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. Next up is actually funny. It's the latest Die Hard movie, and it's the only Die Hard movie I own, Live Free or Die Hard. This movie stars, obviously, the main character, John McClane, played by one of my favorite actors, Bruce Willis. This movie is just fantastic. I love this movie. Great action, just really good action, something that's actually sadly hard to find in today's movies. And of course, Justin Long, I like him too. He did really good in his part. I've heard that there is going to be another Die Hard movie. Can't wait to see it. Next up, one of my favorite actors, Will Smith, is in this movie here, which is one of my favorite movies, I Am Legend. This movie is a lot of people that I talked to actually did not like this movie, but all I gotta say to that is you can suck my nutsack, because I thought this movie was really good. Definitely a fun ride. But this one, oddly enough, this one comes with a different ending. I won't spoil it in case you haven't seen it, but it comes with a different ending that I enjoyed more than the original ending. Or I saw a movie with an alternate, I don't know, but the ending in this movie was better than the one I originally saw on regular DVD. Next up is a classic, in my own opinion, The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Great movie. I had not seen it since it came out, so I was about, like, I don't know, 8 years old when this movie originally released. I think it came out in, let me see, when did this movie come out? Hold on a second. I know it's a little old. No, okay, I was about 8-9 years old. Yeah, I was about 8 years old. So I hadn't seen it since it came out, but I definitely enjoyed this film. Highly recommend it. Next up is kind of a cheesy movie, but I still enjoyed it. See No Evil with WWE superstar Kane. I went and saw this in theaters and actually thought it was pretty decent. It was the first ever WWE film I had ever seen from the WWE studio that wasn't a wrestling movie. I thought Kane, it's kind of funny to say that he did good in his role, seeing that he didn't have like any lines. But it was a good movie, not bad for $7. Next up, one of my favorite movies of all time, Silence of the Lambs with Jodie Foster, Anthony Hopkins. Fantastic film. If you have never seen this, get the fuck out there and just buy it, because you will enjoy it. This movie is fantastic. Not really much else to say about it other than it's just absolutely great. And I'm very, very happy to have it on Blu-ray with the highest possible quality known to man. Next up is a great movie yet again, another Will Smith movie, Independence Day. This is probably my favorite Will Smith movie ever. I have yet to meet a person that said they don't like this movie. This movie is absolutely fantastic. Love it. And it was the first Blu-ray movie I ever watched. So this was a great way to introduce me into the Blu-ray family. Next up, The Scorpion King with, yes, the sellout himself, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This was, I believe, The Rock's first film before he officially left wrestling permanently. Regardless of him facing Cena next year, he is technically still a sellout. But I enjoyed it. It's a little cheesy, but it's still good. Next up, The Simpsons movie. Now, you know what? This may shock a few people out there, but I actually don't like The Simpsons show. I find it to be very overrated and really not funny. But this movie here actually made me laugh. Well, it made me laugh my ass off, and I really enjoy this movie, but I still don't like the TV show. Next up, The Taking of Pelham 123. Loved it. I am not a huge fan of Denzel Washington, but at the same time I kind of am. He just has the tendency of playing the same person in every movie, if that makes sense. And of course, I'm a huge fan of John Travolta. He's a great actor, ever since Pulp Fiction and whatnot. So, yeah, this is a great thrill ride. John Travolta plays a great badass in it, and I thought both guys did their parts exceptionally well. So I highly recommend this if you have not seen it. Up next is Jumper with Hayden Christensen. This is, I think, one of his, if not his first movie since the Star Wars movies ended. I've been a fan of Hayden Christensen since he played Anakin Skywalker. Get the fuck out of here. There you go, there's the discs. So, yeah, I highly recommend this one too. Shit, come on. God. And of course, the main event, the main attraction, my favorite Blu-ray that I own, The Exorcist. Yes, this is the scariest movie of all time and the most expensive movie I have ever purchased in my life. I bought this when it first came out for $35 at Fry's Electronics. I actually just watched this yesterday. But I'll just kind of skim through the book for you guys. A little bit, some scary pictures for you. Gotta love that classic photo. Yeah, the poor mom got terrorized by her own daughter. There she is. Gotta love that picture. Damien Karras, great character. Father Marin. Yep, the classic bed scene. William Peter Blatty. William Friedkin. Some more photos for you. There you go, that's a classic. There you go, that's my favorite photo in the book. Definitely a scary photo for anyone that's scared of the movie. I've seen this movie so many times I'm kind of immune to it. But I'm not going to go through it all, but that kind of gives you an idea of the booklet. And then of course the necklace. Great. Oh yeah, and of course this is the theatrical version, and this is the 1997 version with the added spider walk and a couple other scenes that were cut. But yes, there you guys go, past 9.5 minutes. That is my Blu-ray collection. Thank you for watching. This is the Keith Carnes. See you guys next time.